In the world of interior design, the revival of vintage floral patterns has become a captivating trend, blending the beauty of the past with the modern desire for uniqueness. The vintage floral revival isn't just about nostalgia, it's about infusing a sense of timeless elegance and warmth into our living spaces. When we add the concept of handmade, imperfect beauty, we're creating a distinctive and authentic aesthetic that feels cozy, inviting, and deeply personal. In this video, we'll explore how you can incorporate these elements into your home, blending vintage floral patterns with handcrafted decor items for a look that feels fresh yet timeless. Vintage floral patterns have long been a staple of home decor, especially in the form of wallpaper, upholstery, and textiles. Their resurgence in today's design world is not just about replicating the past, but rather revitalizing the aesthetics of earlier periods. These patterns often bring with them a sense of comfort, nostalgia, and femininity, which contrasts beautifully with modern minimalist trends. By weaving vintage florals into contemporary spaces, you can achieve a harmonious balance between past and present. One of the key elements of this vintage floral revival is embracing imperfection. Handmade items carry their own charm, adding texture and character to a room. Whether it's a hand-painted vase, hand-sewn cushions, or a quilt made with love, these items offer a sense of individuality. The imperfect beauty concept celebrates the fact that no two pieces are exactly the same, which can be a refreshing break from mass-produced, uniform decor. Vintage florals can work seamlessly in modern interiors, especially when paired with simple, clean lines. For example, a floral wallpaper accent wall can breathe life into a neutral-toned room, making it feel warm and inviting. The key to integrating these floral patterns is moderation and strategic placement. Opt for a feature wall or vintage-inspired furniture pieces such as chairs, sofas, or pillows to infuse personality into the space without overwhelming it. Not all floral patterns are created equal, and choosing the right one for your home can make all the difference. Soft, muted florals such as faded roses or delicate lilies lend themselves well to vintage-inspired spaces. Bold, bright florals with large prints can add a playful touch to a more modern setting, particularly when paired with minimalistic elements. The important thing is to choose a pattern that speaks to you and fits the overall vibe of your space. Incorporating floral fabrics into your decor brings an added layer of texture and vibrancy. Think about vintage floral patterned curtains, upholstery, or throw pillows. These fabrics can be made from a variety of materials, including linen, cotton, or velvet, to further enhance their vintage appeal. Velvet floral cushions can add richness to a living room, while cotton floral curtains can provide a light, airy touch to a bedroom or dining room. One of the most striking ways to incorporate floral patterns is through furniture. A vintage floral armchair can become the focal point of a living room, or a floral-patterned ottoman can add charm to a cozy reading nook. Upcycling older furniture with floral fabrics is also an excellent way to bring a vintage vibe to your space. The handmade, imperfect nature of reupholstered furniture adds authenticity and character to your home. Handmade art pieces, such as botanical prints, can be a perfect complement to vintage floral patterns. Whether it's a watercolor painting of wildflowers or a handcrafted embroidery piece, these art forms bring a personal touch to the space. The imperfect beauty of handmade art, often with subtle variations and textures, adds depth to a room that mass-produced art can't replicate. Floral wallpaper is a classic choice for vintage-inspired decor, but modern twists on this traditional option can make it feel fresh. Large floral prints can be paired with minimalist furniture to create an elegant yet timeless room. Smaller floral prints can be used in more intimate spaces like bathrooms or hallways. With the range of wallpaper options available today, you can choose a style that fits perfectly with your vision for the room. Accents play a crucial role in achieving a vintage floral revival look. Think of vases, ceramic bowls, and decorative trays adorned with floral designs. These accents can help tie the room together, adding layers of floral beauty without overwhelming the space. The handmade, imperfect quality of these items ensures that each piece feels unique, contributing to a curated, lived-in aesthetic. The bedroom is one of the most personal spaces in a home, making it the perfect place to embrace vintage florals. A floral bedspread, vintage floral wallpaper, or a floral rug can add an element of comfort and charm. When mixed with handmade wooden furniture or crocheted bed linens, the result is a space that feels like a serene retreat from the modern world. Floral patterns can also make their way into the kitchen, adding a touch of warmth and cheer to this often overlooked space. Vintage floral curtains or a patterned backsplash can bring color and life to the room. Pairing these with handmade pottery or unique ceramic pieces creates a harmonious balance between old-world charm and rustic beauty. Incorporating handmade pieces in your living room alongside vintage florals can elevate the space's personality. Consider handcrafted wooden coffee tables, macrame wall hangings, or handwoven rugs. These imperfect beauties, when combined with floral pattern throw pillows or upholstered chairs, create a cohesive look that feels personal and lived in. Handmade touches help to balance the more vibrant floral patterns, ensuring they don't overwhelm the room. Using floral wallpaper in contemporary interiors is all about how you approach the design. A wall of large-scale florals and soft pastels can transform a dull room into a stunning focal point. Pair it with sleek, modern furniture to achieve a chic, juxtaposed look. The handmade feel of the wallpaper, often slightly faded or distressed, adds a sense of history to your modern surroundings. Color plays a crucial role when using vintage floral patterns. Pastels, such as soft pinks, mint greens, and muted yellows, evoke a sense of calm and serenity, perfect for bedrooms or living rooms. Rich jewel tones, such as deep reds or royal blues, add drama and opulence, ideal for a more formal space like a dining room. Combining florals with earthy tones in handmade pottery or textured rugs further complements the overall look. A vintage floral revival doesn't just add color to your home, it transforms your space into a cozy, inviting retreat. Think about incorporating vintage florals in the form of upholstered armchairs or slipcovers, creating an inviting atmosphere for guests and family. Adding a few handmade quilts or throws brings a sense of comfort, making your living room feel like the perfect spot to unwind after a long day. While floral patterns can be bold and lively, balancing them with simpler design elements ensures that they don't overwhelm the space. Neutral walls, sleek furniture, and minimalist decor pieces help to tone down the floral patterns, allowing them to shine without overpowering the room. The key is creating a harmonious balance, where florals provide color and texture while simplicity maintains the space's overall flow. As you finish designing your space, don't forget to add the final touches that will truly bring the vintage floral revival to life. Think about vintage-inspired floral lamps, hand-painted trays, or a hand-woven rug with a delicate floral design. These little details help tie the room together, ensuring that the overall aesthetic feels cohesive and thoughtfully curated. The revival of vintage floral patterns, coupled with handmade imperfections, offers an endless range of possibilities for creating a home that feels both nostalgic and fresh. Whether you're incorporating floral wallpaper, hand-woven accents, or vintage floral fabrics, the key is to approach it with creativity and personal flair. Embrace the charm of these patterns and the authenticity of handmade pieces, and you'll create a home that feels truly unique, both timeless and full of character.